How dare anyone make fun of Dashcon after all it's been through? Leave Dashcon alone!
Hey guys, just kidding. Sorry about that. This video is covering the word that has been trending lately. And this was right after I came back from Anime Midwest. It's the word known as Dashcon. You put this thing in hashtags and people will follow it and they'll remember the tragedies that took place and how this con is getting so badly trolled right now. All over YouTube, all over Facebook, and some meme pictures. I mean, it's crazy. I just wanted to reach out to the Dashcon people and let you guys know, do not give up. Alright? I would imagine that anything that is tried within the first time, of course, it's going to be a horrible accident. And, you know, it might have a rough start. You know? Yeah, especially, I could imagine that there are some conventions out there that have... I don't know, they would make some kind of mistake or forget to do this or forget to fund that. And then pretty much everything just falls apart. But they still get through it, they venture through it and learn from their mistakes. And that's what I think Dashcon needs to do, and it could be better by next year over in Schaumburg. Some of the things I've noticed that actually made me laugh about it before having sympathy was the whole thing about the ball pit. Apparently the first time I've seen something like that, as well as the bouncy house, which I think was a good idea. I would play in the bouncy house. But because of the small ball pit that would only fit maybe about like 4 teenagers, yeah, there's been jokes around that. And one thing that really blew me away was the YouTube video where it shows something way back from one of my favorite cartoons, The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, that one scene where Tails is just playing in the ball pit, that was hilarious. Now, of course, some of you may already know about the tragedies that have happened. Of course, the con had to raise at least $17,000 by Friday or Saturday night, otherwise they would get kicked out. And there were some shows or some celebrities, some people that had to be there and had to get their own hotel room, wasn't be able to get supported. That might have had bad funding. I don't know what else went on. I'm pretty sure you'll all tell me, or let me know in the comments below. I got 3 things for you, Dashcon. Just wanted to let you know I'm not here to troll on you. I'm not here to make any more jokes because I'm sure that you guys are getting over jokes by now. And I kind of felt bad, by the way, that this is still going on. It's probably going to go on just like the length of time about how Janet Jackson got her boob exposed during a halftime show, if anybody remembers that. And if that's already forgotten, then you know your mistakes will be forgotten. So, number 1, yeah, that's what it is. Don't give up. And just recognize that failure is a part of succeeding. You fail miserably the first time, well, hey, if you had mistakes here and there, at least you know what not to do next time. You can correct your wrongs. So there you go. And if you want to try again, I would say go for it. Alright? So if you do try again, also number 2, what I want to say is before another Dashcon comes up, go to a convention yourself. I read in the article that you guys did not have any previous convention experience, and that you have business backgrounds, which is really good. That does show some credibility, but if you've never been there, that could turn off people really quick. Okay, you want to be tour guides when it comes to putting on a really good convention. Don't be travel agents and just send people to places where you've never been. As soon as you've gone through your con experience, and you know you studied it well enough, while you're there, do something that Napoleon Hill did before he released his book. Before he released a really great book that some of us successors are all familiar with, he interviewed about 20 of the most successful millionaires and billionaires that are in this country and got some of their stories about how they did what, how they succeeded, and got some really good principles. And because of that, to this day, he's got a very well-renowned book that is helping us all out called Think and Grow Rich. I recommend you get this book from BarnesandNoble.com. It'll change the way you think. Well, with that being said, number 3 is interview people. When you're at these cons, or if you ever have a meetup or know where some of these head honchos are going to be that have had cons running for a long time, interview them, talk to them. I'm pretty sure they're down to earth, and just ask for tips. What can you do for next time? Maybe you can ask some of the up-and-comers that are at Anime Midwest, because this was the 4th annual one they went to. The numbers keep increasing. They keep getting better guests. They're growing. So, if they started from small numbers and had, a sizable, decent crowd in the thousands at the Marriott Hotel in the 2nd annual one, and they're up to this, then obviously they're doing something right. Another crowd that you might want to seek questions or seek answers from is Anime Central. They've been going on for 10 plus years. They are overcrowding the yacht over in Rosemont right now every time there's a con. Now, it might be hard to get to them, but if they could let you know their secrets or get you in, that'd be a great opportunity. You'd be able to learn some good tidbits.